Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm Mysticle, and today I'll be bringing you the latest in AR and VR news. So, let's jump right into some new information. The first piece of news that we have is on the up-and-coming Quest 3, which is getting closer and closer. Supposedly, it will be revealed during Connect on September 27th, so that date is coming up really, really fast. But as the date gets closer and closer, we're getting more and more information revealed about the Quest 3. And now we have the Quest 3 FCC approval that confirms 6 GHz Wi-Fi 6E. I know that a very large portion of people actually end up using their Quest devices for wireless PC VR. A lot of people actually buy a Quest not for standalone VR, but for wireless PC VR, which is why that Steam VR hardware survey shows such a large amount of Quest owners. And now I'm happy to report that you will be able to get even smoother wireless PC VR gameplay with 6 GHz and Wi-Fi 6E. And while the FCC documents don't explicitly say Quest 3, the headset's strap arm with its new curved speaker is clearly depicted in the label location document, and in the same place as the Quest 2's regulatory information label. Last week, the Quest 3's new Touch Plus controllers also got FCC approved, with its label revealing that they take one AA battery each. Now, this is another interesting move by Meta. It seems that for their cheaper line, Meta has gone back to using AA batteries. Now, a lot of people actually saw this as a major bonus, because you don't have to wait for your batteries to charge when your controllers die. You just swap out the batteries and you can instantly continue playing. If your Touch Pro controllers die, you do have to charge them before you can continue. The headset's FCC filings also confirm the Wi-Fi frequency bands that the device uses. In addition to standard 2.4 and 5 GHz bands, it reveals the Quest 3 will support 6 GHz bands in Wi-Fi 6E. The Quest 3 will be the third consumer headset with 6 GHz support, after the Vive XR Elite and the Quest Pro. This is very exciting for wireless PC VR users and for downloading stuff faster if you do have Wi-Fi 6E in the home. I myself did recently switch to a Wi-Fi 6E router, and I must say, the difference is really nice. And I am certainly one of those people that will be using that feature for wireless PC VR. Talking about new headsets though, the Lynx R1, which quite a few people were awaiting, has now started production. This is what the company claims, almost 2 years after its Kickstarter campaign. To quote, "The first units of the Lynx R1 are currently being produced by Copal, our manufacturer," the French startup announced. However, 9 months ago in December, Lynx's founder claimed first shipment of headsets leaving the factory on December 9th, therefore some units are already assembled. And in January, he told Upload VR the company was ramping up production. Upload VR messaged LaRoque to ask for an explanation of the production timeline so far. He told Upload VR that the December production run was DVT, design validation test units, which he described as not yet at the level they wanted. DVT is one of the final stages of product development, where small batches are manufactured to verify the output is as expected and ready for full-scale production. Again, a lot of people are very excited for the Lynx R1, as it was supposed to have absolutely fantastic AR capabilities. And I, as a person who really enjoys augmented reality, even with the Quest Pro's not exactly very clear pass-through, I am very excited to see more consumer AR devices get out into the market. Augmented reality is something that I personally see could help in my daily life and help enhance the world around me. And on top of that, of course, games in it are going to be incredibly amazing once they can look at the world around you and kind of make the game work with your furniture, with your rooms, your walls, possibly place objects behind other real objects in the room, hide them behind things that are really there so that you can feel a lot more immersed in the gameplay. I do think that this is a great place to go. And now with more and more headsets supporting that AR and MR color pass-through, this is going to be something that I see a lot of people enjoying. And another new headset. This one is from Immersed. Immersed is another virtual reality application that is now delving into hardware development. Big Screen was, I believe, the first one to do this with the Big Screen Beyond. They, of course, have the application that allows you to watch movies on a big screen. And Immersed is a productivity application, allowing you to project a virtual screen directly there in front of you, connect to your laptop, and do productivity inside virtual reality. They are now apparently coming out with Visor, which is a compact productivity headset with 4K OLED micro displays. The The startup says that it already sees users spending 40 to 50 hours per week working in Immersed, and it claims it's the most used spatial computing software worldwide. But generalized standalone headsets like the Quest and Pico are relatively heavy, have much lower angular resolution than real monitors, and run feature-packed system software that lengthens the time between putting on the headset and being in the app. So Immersed is now building its own headset called Visor, specifically designed for its productivity use case. This is very interesting, as I do 100% agree here. I've actually tried working in virtual reality before, and unfortunately, when it comes to working in virtual reality, staring at a single monitor for a very long time, even when a headset is well balanced or light, it can get quite heavy over time, and it can cause quite a bit of strain. Visor is the result of a strategic collaboration with Qualcomm on the device side, Intel on the PC side, and an undisclosed AR and VR tech giant that will be revealed later this year. It supports Windows, Mac, and Linux. A lot of people are saying that that undisclosed tech giant will probably be Huawei, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see there. Immersed claims the headset is built for all-day comfort, is small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, and weighs less than a typical smartphone. As well as having one 4K OLED microdisplay per eye, it also supports HD color pass-through. Those are already some pretty bold claims. However, the Visor is also more limited in scope. The Visor is specifically designed for using Immersed productivity software. This tailored hardware-software approach means your virtual workspace will be ready within seconds of your PC booting, Immersed claims. But it also means that this product isn't meant for VR gaming or social platforms. So while this certainly won't be for everyone, I can see a lot of people that are interested in VR productivity being interested in checking this out. Again, they've got some pretty bold claims here, and I cannot wait to see whether they can deliver on them. Now for some gaming. One of my all-time favorite series in VR, I Expect You to Die, now has a new mixed reality trailer. It's called Cog in the Machine, and it will be launching later this month. This marks their latest entry in the single-player puzzle series. Set in a James Bond-inspired spy-fi world, this upcoming sequel features a greater emphasis on story, driven by a new villain. Shell promises a seamless blend of real-world and virtual environments. And of course, you can see the new trailer going above me right now. And finally, in terms of games, we also have new information on Asgard's Wrath 2, as a new video teases an endless dungeon mode with asynchronous social gameplay. We just got a new look at Asgard's Wrath 2 in a developer diary video that, in addition to showing off more of the upcoming action RPG, teases an opportunity to put your combat skills to the test against other players. The studio says that in addition to its main narrative-driven quest, Asgard's Wrath 2 is going to feature an asynchronous social dungeon crawling mode where you, as the Cosmic Guardian, will take part in an ongoing battle that evolves over time. The studio says this in a blog post that I will, of course, leave in a link down below. Asgard's Wrath 2 is a game a lot of people are very excited for, even though quite a few people think they've revealed a bit too much in their showcase. Either way though, that is going to be it for today's video. You are all absolutely incredible. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day or night. If you guys like this one, please do leave a like. It costs you nothing and it helps the channel out a lot. If you disliked it, I guess this button works too, but let me know why down below. If you guys are not yet part of our community, check out our Discord and our Reddit down below, where I would love to see you posting your spicy memes. And thank you so much to all the lovely names going off to my right. Those guys are my Patreons and they are helping me out so much right now. Seriously, much love, guys. I am still not done with moving. As you can tell, I'm still in this room. Things aren't quite going according to plan, but we are getting there. And you guys are a major part of why this is possible. So thank you so much. And as usual, if you guys want to be notified of future content coming up on the channel, make sure to smack the subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace.
Nie ma szans, ja tego nie nagram. O nie, nagram. O